Yes, marketing app overwhelm is a very real thing. As business owners and marketers of any kind, we have to choose the apps that we use very carefully. Hi, my name is John Leland, and I've been a digital marketing agency owner for about 38 years. Well, video marketing and digital marketing. And I have spent more time choosing the apps that I use than I care to admit. In this video, I'm going to tell you the ones that I've chosen and why, and I hope it helps to make you more successful. First up, email marketing. Now, there's probably nothing more important for a business than building individual relationships with customers, and that's where the email marketing platform comes in. Now, I've worked in Constant Contact, which I consider kind of to be the AOL of email marketing programs, in MailChimp, which is good, but commercially kind of trying to be everything. And my preference is for ConvertKit. ConvertKit not only has a really easy to use interface and a clear ability to build the kind of marketing automations that email platforms are designed to deliver, but I also really love the company and the company culture. I'll probably do a more detailed review of ConvertKit in the future, but I really believe not only are very successful marketers like Ali Abdaal, one of my favorite YouTubers, or Tim Ferriss, the author of The 4-Hour Workweek, and a bunch of other creators using ConvertKit. I've been using it for myself and with clients now for quite a number of years, and it works, it's solid, their hearts are in the right place. I really think it's the way to go. Number two, website development. Now, I've been doing websites since the beginning of the web in about 1995 and have gone the progression from HTML. We used Dreamweaver for a long time. WordPress has been a real standard, but these days we're doing almost all the websites that we develop in Squarespace. Squarespace is a very powerful, robust platform, easy to use, easy to train clients to be able to do updates themselves, many different plugins. They keep actually expanding the platform. They bought Acuity Scheduling, so you can build a scheduling module. Videos are literally drag and drop to embed them in a page from a YouTube URL, a Vimeo URL, and so forth. There are way more features than I can list here, but it's mobile friendly out of the box. And of course, these days, all websites need to be mobile friendly. Their modular system, you don't even need a template anymore. They give you template layouts for every page. And the other thing that I don't like about WordPress anymore is the hassle of hosting. You know, you really have to be careful that your WordPress website is not hacked. You need to maintain it with the upgrades of the software core and manage all the plugins. It's a hassle. Squarespace is a closed garden. They call it a walled garden. Everything is contained within the package. Really good e-commerce as well. Squarespace, every day. My third business software recommendation is file sharing. Almost every organization these days needs to share files one way or another, and I'm really sold on Google Drive. Dropbox's interface really drives me crazy, and the way that the whole thing is managed just gets messy. I pay $1.99, $1.99 for 2 gigabytes of additional storage in Google Drive. I share videos with my collaborators. Google Drive works. It's solid. The interface makes sense to me. You can share with different levels of security. I really don't know why anybody would use Dropbox. As a video marketer, I can't get away from talking about video apps, but I actually use a few of them and are looking at more. I mean, I edit TikToks inside the TikTok app sometimes. I just learned today that CapCut is integrated with that. I do use Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere, and DaVinci Resolve are comparable professional editing programs. But the one that is a standout these days, if I had to choose, is really Descript. Its transcript-based editing is truly revolutionary. It enables me to put really good subtitles on shorter clips, and its interface just really saves time. If you're looking to be able to edit video the way you edit text and pull really precise clips out of longer form content like webinars or vodcasts, Descript is a serious, innovative upgrade to the whole process of video editing, especially for small businesses, and something that's really worth your time to check out and learn. My fifth business software category is personal email, the email software that I use to write and respond to other emails pretty much all day long. Now, this is a personal decision. Not everybody kind of uses the same software. I literally invest $30 a month in order to use a software called Superhuman. Superhuman enables me to go through my inbox with single key shortcuts so that I can delete, file, search. It's so powerful, and it has a whole bunch of add-on features that enable me to integrate emails with my calendar, that enable me to search and find things, that enable me to access Gmail filters and do them in a way that I've never really been able to do before. To me, the $30 a month investment, because it improves my efficiency, is really making Superhuman well worth the investment. The sixth software category that I want to talk about today is AI. Specifically, ChatGPT and a program that I've added on called Hyperwrite. ChatGPT is still, despite all the hype and all the articles that you've probably seen, undervalued for what it can bring to any small business. I think the key is to treat it as a creative partner. You can think of it as a super smart intern. You need to collaborate, but if you do it in a playful, creative way, it doesn't mind rewriting and rewriting and rewriting. And it's not like it's going to do your job for you. It's a collaborator. You work with it and you iterate and ask it to do more responses. When you do that, you have a really powerful partner who can help you do first drafts of things, that can help you develop proposals, that can help you write agreements. It's extraordinarily powerful, and making the investment to learn AI, ChatGPT, or one of the other powerful AI tools is really worth going the extra mile. I go the extra mile by also adding in Hyperwrite. I like the way that Hyperwrite integrates with other applications, and that dovetails into my personal email. It's now finishing sentences for me, and the more I use it, the smarter it gets, and the faster I am at writing really good, coherent emails. So learn ChatGPT and check out Hyperwrite. The seventh software category that I think everybody needs to consider if you're running a business is note-taking. And for that, to me, Notion has become indispensable. I use it to keep track of my deliverables for my clients. I use it to keep track of my TikTok and other YouTube and other social media productions that I'm working on. I generally log or note everything that I'm doing within the Notion database. And one of the things that I love is, for example, if I'm doing a multi-tiered course, I just finished Ali Abdal's Part-Time YouTuber Academy, and each session has a Notion page that I can link from the main page that I have within Notion. I'm doing toggled lists, all kinds of interrelated things that are organized the way my brain works so that I can find all of the ideas that I'm throwing out at the same time. You know, David Allen, who wrote Getting Things Done, talked about having a trusted system. And Notion for me, it used to be Evernote. I graduated to Notion and I'll never look back because I'm able to integrate and interlink and save all kinds of links in a way that makes sense to me. I can use the search. It also has AI built into it now. It's an extraordinary tool that I really could not get along without, and I recommend to any business owner. My eighth and final category is very specific. It's the CoSchedule Headline Studio. You know, we live in a world where email subject lines, for example, are particularly important because they determine the open rate for the email campaign. Likewise, a video like this needs a title. On and on and on. Those subject lines are more important than most people realize. And the gamification that's inside this CoSchedule Headline Studio enables me to have fun while I write and rewrite those headlines in order to get one that is optimally effective. So what happens in Headline Studio is that you write a headline and it gives you back a score from 1 to 100, along with some recommendations of how to make it better. Ask it as a question, include more emotional words, really kind of concrete suggestions. And as you integrate them and try new things, you get a higher and higher score. And I really feel like the higher scores are more effective as headlines. So those email subject lines, those headlines headlines, those titles for the videos you're creating, they're really important because they deliver the relevance to what you're developing, whether it's an email, a video, and so forth. I really recommend Headline Studio. It's something that I use multiple times every week in order to create more effective marketing. If you've got apps or software that you want me to talk about, please let me know in the comments. And you might want to check out this video that I did about AI-enabled video apps. I broke them down into 8 categories, and I think that's worth checking out. As always, I really appreciate your kind attention, and we'll see you next time.